What it do? What it do? First of all, before we go in any further, I want to give a shout out to all the fathers out there, good ones and bad ones, because you produce somebody, whether or not you was there for them, you produced somebody. So shout out to all the fathers out there.
I took that livid. That high sugar content. That
Yeah, hopefully y'all had a good Father's Day. AI is the resident father on the show.
Yeah.
Louisa is the resident mother on the show, and I'm just the resident either.
Yeah.
He's a resident uncle.
I'm the resident uncle.
Happy Uncle's Day to you.
But you know what, though? I'm also the resident 40-year-old on the show right now.
Yeah,
You know
man.
what I'm
Congratulations.
I'm the resident 40-year-old.
That's an accomplishment. That's great.
So tomorrow's my birthday, and I am so happy. I'm so blessed. You know, my parents came up from Fayetteville, Georgia. My first cousins came up from Mobile, Alabama. You know what I'm saying? So I'm blessed to have my family to help me.
Hey, listen, me and your father got some business to handle after this. We're going to move some furniture.
Keep talking about
Alabama. We're going to have to move some furniture in this. I'm afraid, though. He look kind of tough over there.
Yeah,
you hear me?
He got the old man.
Country man strong. Y'all don't play with the country man. They strong. Mess with the country
What
man.
I tell you, you young punk. What I tell you.
Yeah, but no. Thank you for tuning in again. Happy Father's Day for everybody out there. You know, hope y'all had a great weekend. For everybody had them Juneteenth cookouts this past weekend. You know, I went to one. You know, it was good. The family came to, had a good time, and yeah, you know, Red, how was your weekend?
Fast as always.
Aren't they always?
Only thing I did, I don't remember what I did. I went to a business training Saturday, and then Sunday I went to the pool, took the kids to the pool.
And if you don't know, Louise is going to start her own line of dildos. Yes, she is.
You starting already?
Already.
We haven't got to the topic yet. We haven't got to the topic.
I got you.
My turn.
Hey, how was your weekend?
Oh, my weekend was cool. Hey,
weekend?
look, 20 years out of high school, young, I made it. You know what I'm saying?
Really?
This
They wear
old.
them yellow
This
jackets.
old.
You dig what I'm saying?
Really?
Yeah, the blue, the black and gold proudly. You know what I mean? So yeah, it was fun. It was real fun.
You know what?
Real
I didn't
fun.
even go to my 10th year or my 20th.
For real?
You didn't?
Why?
Why, bruh?
You know, in and out of the country, you know,
Okay,
trying to get
okay,
straight, you know what I'm saying?
yeah, yeah.
You know, just a lot of transition.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I dig that.
But
Ain't had no time for no friends. You dig what I'm saying?
no time. No, shout out to
Hey.
both my high schools, Radford High School and Pearl City, Hawaii. And shout out to Fayette County High School out there in Fayetteville, Georgia.
Dig it.
Right?
Yeah, I went to
So-
2 high. I didn't go to my 10 year, but I did go to my 15 year. And a lot of the people I knew, they weren't there. But because I spoke to everybody and I was always doing different things, I knew a lot of faces, not a lot of names. But everybody knew my name for some reason. And
I wonder why, Louisa.
Because I speak to everybody.
You're damn near 7 feet tall. You're white
And
as
I
I don't
know
know
people-
what. You make me look dark skinned.
And he
I'm
pretty
telling
like-
you, young.
and he
I
pretty
can't-
like
I'm
himself,
telling you.
though.
First
Like,
of
hey,
all, don't hate. And so after, we was in there and I was talking to everybody, and I got, I love music. I'm a dancer, so I ended up leaving them and went to the other side of what you call them, dance with other people. Yeah, it was good.
All right, welcome. So
They just want to sit there and eat.
I'll tell you something that is predominantly in schools, you know, and I didn't know this, and AI is going to expand on this a little more. I had no idea that dodgeball was a form of bullying.
If you want to be technical.
Hold on. Keep that picture right there. Keep that picture right there.
I
There's a
had-
key person in that picture. Go ahead, bro. I'm listening.
Dude, do you know how many times I done smashed people in the faces
Yeah,
with
because
those
you a
balls?
bully.
You know what I'm talking about? I got hit in the ribs.
a bully.
I did not feel bullied. When I got
didn't
hit in
feel bullied?
When I got hit in my ribs, I didn't feel bullied.
Only the strong survive.
Only
in
the strong
dodgeball.
survive.
Yeah, you have to be very
You dig what I'm
strong
saying?
or know how to hide behind people because the
But
balls
yeah,
hurt.
but the craziest thing about this article is that they are saying that it is oppressive and dehumanizes people. Okay? Now, if you look at this picture right here, there's a guy in the very front that's taking this shit a little too seriously.
With the
Yo,
green
yo,
ball.
Look at his nose. Look at
green
his
ball.
mouth is tight.
Dude, my dude.
His Nikes are to the
No, the
pan
with the
over
green
to
ball.
the right. Pan over to the right.
About the one in the middle.
No, the one
No.
with the green ball.
No.
Yes,
Him.
that one.
Look at this dude. Look at all the kids in the background looking like, I know
He about
he's
to mess
not about to
somebody
do
up.
that.
He about to mess somebody.
But those are adults that's
but they
playing
probably had
right
teachers
now.
against the
Yeah,
children,
but,
though. You
oh,
know what I'm
No,
saying?
Igor. Zoom over to the left a little bit. Zoom to the left a little bit, Igor. In this picture. Now zoom in. Zoom in. Look at my man in the middle. My man got that
the
Wu-Tang
scar.
Clan concentration. The force is strong with this one. Like he ready to impress
And the one in the
somebody.
back scared. See, that's
Right,
the one
yeah.
that hide behind everybody.
So, hey, why is or when did dodgeball become so oppressive? Because look, that's one thing. That's one of the sports you play around the world. We play that in Germany.
It's
we
a
play that in
rites of
Denver.
passage
You know what I'm
sport.
saying?
You
Well,
gotta
first and
play
foremost, this
dodgeball.
article and the reason why it seems to be oppressive is because it comes from good old Canada. Old Canada.
Other than the '92
Drake.
Blue Jays and Drake's soft ass,
Drake.
They only have too much. They only have too much to celebrate. So I guess.
Bro, the way they paint Canada, I thought that they would like go hard, Timberwolf type people. You know what I'm saying? Beards and stuff.
very
But they
kind.
must be the friendliest people in the
They're
world to
very
look at
kind.
dodgeball and be like,
That's oppressive.
you got to get rid of it, eh? You got to get rid of it, eh?
That's that guy they
You
talk
dig?
too. That's that
It's
guy they
getting,
talk.
it's getting sickening, bro. It's really getting sickening with all the stuff that
Well-
they keep taking away from the children, man. Look, these are life learned lessons. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? You learn these things about how to dodge bullets, I guess.
Look, if you don't want to get hit,
This
move
is the
out
number
the
one
way.
black sport in America.
What is it?
We
Dive,
need
duck,
to-
dip, dive, and dodge.
But you know what I mean?
What was the name of that movie?
Dodgeball.
Dodgeball. Did y'all see that movie?
I mean, dodgeball can be a representation of society itself. If you don't want to find stuff in a situation you don't want to be in, duck,
Dive.
dive. Or if you do find some situation, you got to retaliate. You got to set it for yourself.
Correct.
You can't shriek. But again, the '92 Blue Jays and now Toronto Raptors.
Oh, my
what
God.
does and look? Drake already made 4 albums.
Oh, I'm pretty
Okay,
sure.
raise-
It's a record
No.
dedication.
He already made 4
Look.
And
albums
it's gonna
already.
be emos and mugs too, bro. It's
Raise your
gonna be
hand
emo.
if you remember that ping sound. It wasn't a ping, but it was a bounce
you
sound.
that target? Oh, you
No,
that person.
I'm not a target, but I had
you
been
was
hit with
that
the ball.
person. You were
And
that
guaranteed I was
You gotta
retaliated.
keep your head on the swivel, champ.
Man, look, my head too big to be swiveling.
Who?
Okay.
My head is you.
He said,
Bob and Weed, fool. Bob and Weed.
I had been hitting the head in the face right here, and that sound, and I was like,
And I'm pretty sure that dodgeball mark was on your face for like a year.
So
Because you so icy.
I'm reading the article, right, and it says, I quote, when you're setting up the environment for students to learn and you introduce the idea that it's okay to slam the ball at whomever you like, even if it's with a softball, the intention is there.
okay, so it's
Now,
like,
who walks around outside of school with a ball just playing to hit people in the head with?
that's only doing gym.
Me?
And who's the
Well,
boy?
you light skinned, so.
I like revenge. I like revenge.
But I mean, they actually had the nerve to say that this right here sets people up for failure. It's a sport. We don't believe, I think it's safe to say that here on this panel, we don't believe in participation trophies, right?
No.
You earn, you know what I'm saying? You keep what you earn.
But
So
I
you don't give
think
it the ball,
they're
you done.
coming from the aspect of you have to pick teams, and then the people that get picked last, or the coach put them on teams feel bad because they felt like they weren't
But that's-
adequate
that's
enough
life, though.
to.
That's life. Like,
I
you-
know, but
you
you
go
know
to a job, you gotta get
they're
interviewed,
looking at
right? You gotta get
the
picked for the
mental. The mental aspect of it, how you feel like you're not adequate enough.
Man,
or-
look, these kids just some
or-
punks these
well,
days.
I
That's what it
mean,
is.
because we protect them from a lot of things, and that's kind of our fault because we didn't get protected
Kind
from
of whose fault? Because my kids don't get that type of privilege.
Well,
You just get your butt whipped. You hear me?
Look. I
Better
grew
learn how to
up
throw
in a
punch.
household. You better fight back.
Yeah, you better do
yeah,
some push-ups.
I
Better
did
fight
too. I did too. We went outside. I have tiger marks going from the bottom of my stomach up because I was outside playing. Me and my sister used to climb fences. We used to climb trees. I jumped off a 2-story building with my cousin. I mean, we did it all. And we was having fun. We went outside, and me and my sister ran the house because somebody shook the gate. And the gates with the spikes, and we slid,
And you
and it
fell
went
on them?
right up from the bottom to the top. My mother, I'm gonna take y'all to the hospital. No, I want to go back outside. She put something on it, and we was gone.
But your
That's
mother a
how it
bully,
was.
though. Your
My
mother's a
mother was
bully,
not
a
no
cold
bully.
Yo, Vicky Caesar.
Hi, Mom.
Vicky,
How you doing?
yo, Vicky Caesar's a ninja.
Yeah.
My mother was not like that.
See, you know she was there.
She's not a ninja.
She's
we don't call that
you know what I'm
a
saying? She's
ninja. We call that a creep. Okay. Anytime you can walk on wood and not make no noise, you're a creep. She be outside of people's windows creeping. I'm telling you.
I mean, she do have them skills, but that's not how she was as a parent.
You can admit to that, can't you? You can admit.
I mean,
It's all good.
You know.
Now, speaking of an unfair advantage, especially when it comes to sports or whatever,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
So, the NCAA has been having a problem with a champion, CC Telfair, who just so happens to be a transgender woman who is who was running track and field in the women's NCAA tournaments. And she has been whooping their butts. I'm talking about breaking women's records left and right. You know? Now that is what we call an unfair advantage. That is an unfair
absolutely
advantage.
I mean,
is
you know
an
what?
unfair
You
advantage.
probably heard about this. There's a girl out of South Africa that's in the elevated levels of testosterone, but she was
Right.
born a woman.
Mm-hmm.
She was, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I definitely know.
Yeah,
who
but
you're
that's
talking about.
different.
She had to go to court, right? She won medals, and I forgot what country it is, but it's
South Africa.
But
South
what
Africa.
country? Okay, South Africa decided to strip her of these medals. Nothing. She's a woman. It's not her fault. She has higher levels of testosterone. She had to go back to court to sue to get her medals back. Now, clearly, this is a different story right here because your muscle density, your bone density, because before they first transition, they had the muscles, bone structure of a man. So, if going back to Daweswell, right? So, if you're a parent, what do you tell? Because you tell your children to do the best you can. But how do you tell your child that you can clearly see has another disadvantage? How do you tell your child just go out and do the best you can?
Well, I'll tell you what. We have a video on that. Can you run the video, Eagle?
Yeah, I want to see this, man.
What does that feel like? What was that experience like for you?
It was a very powerful moment. I really wanted to make my coach proud, and I knew that going into the finals, I was pretty strong in it. But it felt pretty powerful and empowering and just free. For as far as my teammates and coaches, like I said before, they all opened up to me and they were like, "We've been waiting for this since freshman year. You were never that person. When you introduced yourself as the person that you were before, we were like, okay, we'll go with it. It's new. We'll go with it." So when I finally
This is not
realized
buying a new
that,
purse.
hey, guys,
This is not buying a new car. You know what I'm
we've
saying?
been known. What's new? We're happy for you. We're here for you. They supported me 100% all the way. So it was kind of surprising at the same time because I was ready. I had my guards up and I was ready to fight back, full blown. But to be immediately welcomed with open arms was
All right, Eagle.
I mean, you know what?
We're done with this.
We
Okay,
live in
now-
a society right now where, I mean, discrimination is all around.
Right.
So if you tell her or tell Fair, CC, that person cannot participate, then you open yourself up for a lawsuit.
Right.
So
But at the same time, it's still an unfair advantage.
No, it is.
And the only you mentioned
you still have a man's body.
You
still
see
got a
how
man's
she
body.
mentioned it's surprising. The only surprise people are gonna get is when her balls fall out when she runs
she's
too
running.
hard. That's the only
I mean-
surprise they gonna.
I
get.
mean, like I said, she still has a man's
Everybody
body.
wants to say it, but I'm gonna say it. That's the only jack in the box she got right there. There's no
Peekaboo.
surprise.
Anyway,
You remember Miss Man from the first Scary Movie?
Yeah.
yeah.
Like that.
But see, y'all got to remember, this is not his first race. He was what? When she competed as a
Get
man.
it right. Get it right. Get it right. And look, we don't want nobody coming for us on Live from the Corner. All right, get it right.
When she was a man before the transition, she was what was it? Like 100?
subpar.
Yeah, it was in the
Subpar.
men's division.
She never
was
played. She
not
wasn't even in the
good.
top 200 in the country.
She wasn't good. And so then she transitioned and came into the women's division. And that is unfair because men are built to be fast. They have the muscles. They have everything. Not saying that we aren't, because we are. We are fast too, but men have the testosterone, they have the build, they have the smaller legs. You guys are fast.
Well, that's what I'm
naturally.
saying. The bone density.
And so, yeah,
is
you guys
different.
are built that way. And so, of course, she's going to be faster because she was born to be faster.
She killed me when she said it felt powerful.
Of course,
Of
Of course you feel powerful. You built like a stallion.
You know what?
Ed.
Black stallion.
No,
Mr. Ed.
if that was that statement empowering, you hear women say that a lot.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You know, particularly in the workforce with natural hair.
Right.
It's empowering to be able to rock your natural hair.
Damn right. I wear my bush every chance I get.
Other than this person just being a champion, because being a champion, yes, it is powerful. I play sports. Me win, it feels good. It ain't like this person is the Harriet Tubman of.
It was a very unfair disadvantage.
So other than being a champion, because you while you were a man, you could cut it.
Yeah. But see,
Now-
this is
now you
when-
feel empowered.
Okay, so
You know
this
what I
is when the games like dodgeball. This is when certain games
Separates
become
the boys from the
I
men,
would-
or the
Exactly.
men
I
from the
would
women.
target
whatever it
him
is,
on,
right, they
her
whatever
on
it is,
purpose. I would
right?
just
Right.
target her just because.
Correct.
Yeah.
But the point is that this is where all this stems from is that
Run and clip her out.
true.
This is little
You,
thing
I
would-
guess gender fluidity is okay. I get it. You know what I'm saying? But in sports, everybody that gets caught with PEDs, you know what I'm saying? Performance enhancing drugs for everybody that's out there.
No.
People that take a substantial amount of testosterone in baseball, you did. They are getting shut down.
HGH, they help grow back.
Exactly. She is naturally born,
And we
With all
have
that.
we
With
have
people,
that
exactly,
with all
in
that.
our body
With all that.
already. Yeah.
so it gets ridiculous.
I
It
mean,
really
so,
gets ridiculous.
so now this is a slippery slope
it is.
because
And you got to kind of tiptoe a
fluidity,
little bit,
like you said,
because-
yeah. Charlize Theron has kids.
Right.
They don't know what they are because she believes in and gender fluidity.
Oh, yeah.
All right. So now, when you do sign up for sports or physical activities, I know you mentioned one time when my father actually called in.
Yeah.
The military when it came for transgenders.
Yeah.
And you said something about the recovery time,
Correct.
right? And don't want to burst stitches while you're out there on the battlefield.
Right.
Well, clearly this is not the same case. So the slippery slope is when the gender fluidity don't take place, or does it?
When does it exist?
No.
It exists when men can get pap smears.
Let me ask,
You dig what I'm saying? It exists when they spread them legs and them things go up in them. You hear me? That's when I think that's when it truly counts. You know what I'm saying?
So if you're an athlete and you see this person on the team,
right.
what's your alternative? I mean, you could try to lift more weight, try to get faster. Now do you do HGH? Now do PES?
Unfortunately, it is going to push women's track and
Yeah,
field
and
to a
that's-
whole new
that's
level. They're going to
unfair.
take more risks
Yeah, it's gonna
in
unfair,
order
and,
to.
and a lot of people are
yeah.
going to be hurt.
Do you take
to
the
catch up
creatine
to
or something?
this-
What do you do?
to this woman who was born a man? It's unfair. It's unfair.
And,
And it-
let it be known, we very LGBT
Oh, we
friendly
have
up here on the
no
show.
problem.
So we're not just
But
look,
that's not the point in this situation.
This
The
topic
point
is like, what do
is-
you do?
Common sense. And if you're going to go that hard, make sure you don't get the Bruce Jenner package.
God.
Okay? Don't they make better ones? Don't they
Yo,
make better
I don't know who is on his feet.
Hold up.
I've seen women with bad feet look better than his feet.
If you're going to do it right, okay? Confuse me at least.
Yeah, you
I know who
come
you are,
on,
CC.
y'all.
I know who you are. But with that being said, we're going to go to a quick break. And when we come back, we're going to have a performance by...
Listen Vision's very own interns.
Yes,
You
indeed.
know what I'm saying? Clap
Yes,
it up for them.
indeed.
You know what I'm saying? Very talented. So we back in a couple minutes, live from the corner. Facebook, keep watching.
Indeed.
Yeah. Yeah. You guys can clap one time, like 1, 2, 2. Hey. Yeah, just like that. Okay. Keep it going. Yeah. Enough all that sad boy shit. Hopping on the ground with that bad boy shit. Skinny boy carrying the weight of the world. Ironically, well, I don't lift, but I still yell from the rooftops. Yeah, yeah. Mama, we made it. Who? Wait, me and Win Yang, cause we exhale when we exhale. Get it? Now I'm cutting that green like lettuce. I guess I'm an omnivore. Reached another level that I wasn't on before, but I stretch for the stars and my arms are sore. Sipping on a beach with a lemon lime. Killing these bars once at a time. Hitting punchlines of a sunshine y'all can identify. So put me under street lights, then pass me on the road. Flash them dirty looks, you know I keep on driving slow. Cause we got nowhere to be, got no one to look for. I can tell we need a break, so I'ma stop. Thank you.
Man, everybody put your hands together one more time. Nice. That's what I'm talking about right there. Introduce yourselves,
Short
man.
and sweet.
Yeah, go ahead, introduce yourself.
Thank you guys. I'm Nemesis. Thank you so much for having us.
Man, thank you for
Thank you for
performing.
Appreciate this a lot. I'm Nemesis Andrew.
And I'm Win.
Aye.
Yo, who knew that somebody rocking a Seinfeld t-shirt could be so dope on the mic?
Seinfeld was
Right,
cool.
so dope on the mic.
That was a
Dope.
cool show.
So let me tell you something real quick. When AI and I first came to Listen Vision and met with Jeremy, there was some interns. I was interns here.
Yeah.
Very talented, artists, and you all just are more in succession of the talented interns that work here. Because when you have interns, you don't really know about the talent outside of work.
Yep.
You are really talented. I know AI. He read about you 2 weeks ago.
Oh, yeah.
We didn't have a show last Monday. He's like, we got to have you all on.
Yeah.
And so we are so blessed to have you all's presence here. I'm pretty sure y'all probably don't get a chance to step from the mic that too often here at
Not
the
too
Vision.
often.
Well, you're family now, so anytime, like I said before, man, anytime you want to come on, you want to unveil some new music, you just want to open up the show, man, and do some acoustic, or you just want to flow, man, just give us something different.
For sure.
Let's do this.
Yeah. No,
You dig?
let's keep it going.
Yes, indeed, man. So listen, man, everybody out there is always going to want to know the inevitable question, where are you guys from?
I'm originally from New York City.
Okay.
But I moved to Virginia when I was about 5.
Okay.
For my dad's work, and I've lived in Virginia ever since.
My man.
I was born in Tokyo, Japan, but my parents are of Chinese descent, and I moved to Yorktown, Virginia, which is right next to Newport News, Virginia Beach.
I'm hip. I was stationed down
7
there.
cities area.
Yeah,
Okay.
Fort Eustis.
All right.
Yep. 4 years down there, man. Yes, indeed. So, starting with you, Andrew.
Yes.
How did you get started? What made you feel like you had that talent to flow? Where did you get that confidence from? Where did it,
My dad always pushed me to play music when I was a kid.
Okay.
And so that just kind of stuck with me. And then as the times changed and everything, rap became more prevalent and more popular. and I got a knack for it, and I love doing it every single day. I just fell in love with it, kind of thing.
Them New York roots.
Yeah, kind of.
That B-boy thing.
Yeah, that Biggie Smalls type.
Oh.
I was going to ask you. So, how old are you?
I'm 20.
All right. So, what were your
yeah,
musical
baby.
inspirations? Any genre doesn't matter. Growing up.
Who did I listen to?
Yeah. Any genre doesn't matter.
It really ranged anywhere from because my dad played a lot of U2 and he played a lot of
Not a
classical
bad band
rock.
actually. So.
Yeah, he played a lot of Guns N' Roses and stuff.
Guns
but
N' Roses dope. Yeah.
I honestly grew up listening to a lot of Kendrick, a lot of Section 80,
No problem.
a lot of Logic, to be honest, when I first started rapping, and then kind of gravitated into J. Cole and stuff like that.
Dig
And
it.
Definitely Mac Miller, R.I.P.
R.I.P.
Definitely,
Mac
bro.
Miller.
Definitely,
So
bro.
sad, but
You got some mature bars, bro.
Thank you, I appreciate that.
Well,
really shows.
when, man? So you out there on the acoustic? How long you been dabbling in music?
I don't know. I've had a guitar in my hands ever since I was born. As far as
Wow,
I know.
that's
Wow, bro. We want to see the baby pictures. I'm going to go ask Cece for her baby pictures, too. Matter of fact, y'all need to start asking for baby pictures from now on. APB.
Yeah, we ain't had the Fisher Price joint. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying, going on. So what are y'all in school for?
I go to Belmont University for music business and a minor in production.
Okay.
Dope.
Yeah.
I go to
Production
Virginia
is good.
Tech for music
Tech.
technology.
Uh-oh, VTech.
So music's pretty much life.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
So I
No
always-
backup plans.
No backup plan.
No backup.
No backup plans.
Did you
That's
see
good.
a couple years ago? Will Smith was on Oprah. I'm not sure if y'all watched Oprah, but he was talking about going for it. He said he never had a plan B. He said what does plan B takes away the energy he could be putting in his plan A.
Takes your
Exactly.
attention
No,
from
So
it.
completely agree. Yeah.
Yes,
yeah.
indeed.
For sure. I mean, as someone who's always lived by that code, it feels wasteful to do anything else except plan A.
Got you. Got you, bro.
Yeah.
And that'll push
music's
you
been that
forward.
plan,
That'll
yeah.
push you
Yeah,
forward
exactly,
because
yeah.
you have that focus on that one particular thing.
That's
You'll
indeed.
go places down
So, what are your musical influences? Like, I hear a little bit of jazz. I hear the colors that you
Yeah.
play, man. It's really smooth and mellow, bro.
Thank you. I listen to a little bit of everything. So everything from Anderson .Paak, that type of rap, to XXX Tentacion.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
R.I.P.
But also I really like old school stuff like John Coltrane and all.
Definitely.
What you know about Coltrane?
Miles Davis.
Like
yeah,
Coltrane.
Yeah? You don't do heroin, do you? Oh, okay.
Don't switch
Not that
over.
When I
No,
listen
no,
to
yeah.
stuff like that, I gotta do a little rehearsal. Like, no, I'm messing with you. I gotta get in my jazz mode.
Andrew, I wanted to ask, whenever I interview an artist, and I say artist because somebody rather just flows or sings that does both, how do you decide when to sing, when to rap, or when to do
man.
both?
Honestly, we were just talking about it downstairs when we were practicing. Yeah, it's just really random and really kind of spur of the moment. And yeah, we were actually just debating whether or not I was going to sing just now, and just kind of winged it and kind of.
And no
It
offense
really,
to
it really
anybody.
just goes with kind of whatever the vibe is.
Yeah, it's kind of like
It's,
Tourette's
it's
syndrome.
like poetry.
Kind of like having Tourette's.
It's like poetry.
When you write, do you write
Poetry.
differently for rhyming as opposed to singing, or is it all the same? The same way? Do you approach writing for singing and rhyming the same?
It kind of follows the same routine. It's definitely more spaced out with singing, whereas rap, it's more consistent and all
Cadence,
this is
like,
kind of focused more on the bars and everything. But when I try to write more melodic stuff, I want to focus on the melody and how it actually sounds in the context.
Dig it. Dig that, bro. Dig that. Now, Win, got a question for you, bro.
All right.
Are y'all guys gonna form a band now? I've been begging y'all.
Win Yang
was
Gang
just
on the way,
Chill,
all right?
chill,
Gang on the
chill.
way.
Bro, I barely know this dude, bro. Let's
you can
do this.
You can perform right here on the show, but that's real. Y'all think about maybe doing a duo or something?
I mean, we've been talking about it for a while. Jeremy really wants us, our boss, really wants us to start Win Yang and Gang.
Whoa,
Win
no.
Yang and Gang.
Ew.
I didn't come up with that.
Jeremy
I didn't
was
come
whack
up with
for
that.
that.
Jeremy, for real.
Jeremy, you are a perv, Jeremy.
No,
Win
for
Yang.
those that don't know, whenever I talk about
That could be flipped in so many different ways.
whenever we have a topic, whenever we have a show, we always have a crazy white person topic. So I always say crazy people not named Jeremy, not named Igor.
Jeremy
or not
has
named
his own
Jacob. Now I just
craziness.
say not named Adam. So I wish that white person out there, y'all be crazy, but not the four I just named. All right.
He is definitely crazy, man. Hey, Jeremy, we gotta work on that, bro. We gotta work on that, man.
So how do you write your music, your chords, and everything? How do you?
I'm lucky enough to have attended formal education for that.
Okay.
But other people can just play by ear, and that's what I like to do a lot of times too.
Okay.
Just come start with a little simple melodic idea and expand on that and flesh it out.
And how old are you?
I'm also 20.
Oh, Lord.
Babies, I got shoes older than y'all.
Yeah, hey, look, I picked up
I'll
the guitar
never
at
see it again
29,
till
bro.
my
That
children.
is difficult.
A lie. I said 25.
It's never
or
too
something
late
now,
to
but-
start, you know?
No, it's never too late.
So listen, we usually have people sit in for like subjects, man. So listen, I want to talk about something that's really crazy out here.
Hold on,
Okay, speaking of which,
y'all gonna perform again later on?
yeah, definitely. Well, we're gonna have another performance
So
about
before
it.
then,
But
we're gonna pick your brain on some
Yeah.
of the topics.
Let's do it.
their brain on two topics that we have. Okay, now we have something out in the open now. And Igor, it's women using vacuums to end their periods.
What?
Yes, indeed.
Yes, they do.
Yes,
Something is wrong with these girls. Take a peek. You said it just hurt. It says 2 young women were hospitalized this week after trying to use a vacuum hose to end their periods early.
That's a ball from a fence, right? You can't
The
end
women
that.
were aged 23 and 19 and both went into shock after the method triggered a rush of blood rather than the stop they had hoped for.
Yes, indeed.
So-called menstrual extraction was first described by feminist actress Lorraine Rothman, of course, and Carol Downer in the 70s as a way to perform an at-home abortion before Roe
Let's
versus
come on
Wade.
back, Igor, please.
Oh, that
Please,
is
let's
We
go
just
don't
back.
need to get to all that. We don't
We don't need the narration. But yes,
I'm reading because it didn't talk.
Now,
women are never satisfied. Let me just tell you
I have a
that.
question. I have a question, right? Women.
Ladies.
It's biological, correct? Right? So how the hell is a vacuum cleaner going to end that?
You know,
Is it the flow of blood, or I don't think that can end the cramps or anything?
I think that's just like ill education. Like they were just miseducated.
people are in such
And
a rush.
Their education failed
to-
them.
Just
Clearly.
so
Honestly.
stupid. Just like the parsley and the garlic and the.
Now, Louisa, as a resident medical professor, profession on the show, what's your take on this?
Have you ever tried it?
Hell no.
Oh, okay. Just double
I
check.
don't think she
Let me
was-
You never
tell
know
you
until you
something.
ask.
I don't think
Let
she
me
was
tell
mentioning
you
never
something.
know.
I admit a lot of my.
Y'all use a whole lot of instruments to get off. It's not far fetched that y'all would try something like that. Vicky's Secret.
Let me tell you something. The vacuum cleaner is to clean the floor. Okay? I don't need to suck nothing out. The only thing I want down there.
Go there.
Thank you.
Let's
The only
do
thing
it.
I want something out of
Yes.
me is a dude's mouth, not a vacuum cleaner.
It has to.
Therefore, I don't want no electronic.
Yes.
I was trying not to. Somebody always got to make me go there, but for real. Why?
No, you didn't fit the
Why?
variation, but how did these two feminists think that this
First
would
of all,
be-
we need to find out if they've tried it. But
What
they
the-
said it started to cause an abortion.
Well,
No, no,
it
they
started
use it
from.
as-
Okay,
abortion.
wait,
Yeah,
wait, wait.
exactly,
Let me-
exactly,
let
to
me-
abort
let me
fetuses.
give y'all some history.
Okay.
When you're pregnant, the baby is in the uterus.
Mm-hmm.
The uterus is behind the cervix. The cervix is behind
You want a
the
diagram like that?
vaginal canal,
Let's draw it out.
and the vaginal canal
you want
is
diagram to click or
behind the vaginal opening. So you're gonna stick a vacuum cleaner hose in the vaginal opening to the canal to get up to the cervix. You're not getting
When you put the
to
baby on?
past the cervix. The cervix is closed.
That's so crazy because, like, if I was constipated, that would be my next step. Stick a vacuum in my butthole and just try to get it out. That's the only reason I can see using a vacuum to suck boo boo. You dig?
No, what do you be watching last night on TV? I'm trying
Bro, no, I used to work at Blue Plains, bro, as a contractor, bro. I used to suck shit with a big vacuum. I think that would work.
You didn't do that though, right?
I
Not for himself. Not for himself.
the
But
big piles of it, bro. The city's
but the
waste.
thing is, I just don't. Your period, your menstrual is the release of the uterine lining. There's no way you're gonna get the goddamn hose to your uterus.
Well, what happens is, and what the speculation is behind it, is that women figure that it increases the blood flow by 1,000
that
times.
is so stupid.
So it should get rid of it. It would speed up the process, but
just
it'll
wait
eventually
your
black
days.
you out
Let me.
because
Nobody likes their period. Okay, be patient. Everybody
Monsters
wants to rush.
inside me.
Everybody just want to rush. Take your time. Look, I'm waiting for my period now. Come on, I want my period. When I was married,
What were you doing?
Before, no, I wasn't doing. I'm just saying.
What have you
when
been doing?
I
that
was
you
married,
period
when
come
I
on?
was listen,
Vicky, you know
when
what
I
y'all know,
was
Vicky?
married, that was a beautiful sign for me. Okay, that let me know
yeah.
I was not pregnant.
Okay.
Give me my period.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now I've had surgery. I had my bilateral tubal ligation. Whatever's whatever.
She's single, everybody.
But-
What she's trying to say. No accidents.
We,
No, your pull out game to be the weakest. Condom could break, you're gonna survive.
No.
no, but
My body would turn on me. No, I'm joking. But no, so for me, I'd rather just let it happen. You're
Natural,
cleansing.
right.
Just stop rushing shit. Y'all
And even
don't
if
know
you
this
wanted to
earth.
rush it, like
Right,
there are
right.
alternatives
Right. I mean,
that
I
are much
understand.
healthier.
What are you rushing for? You want to have sex?
yeah, a vacuum.
how you know about that?
Masturbate.
I mean,
Well, I mean, come
take
on.
painkillers.
This is
You
so
literally do
stupid.
it. Like,
This is so stupid.
Yo. Our
Why do I-
interns just
you know what's-
surprised me. Win just told me there are alternatives. How you know about that, man?
Alternative to what? What you say now?
if you want the pain to go away, there are alternatives to a vacuum. Like you can take painkillers, you
Smoke
can
a
take
joint or
medicine.
something.
You
man.
can have sex
Or like you do to
if
listen to Coltrane, heroin, right?
if you have menstrual issues, if you're having cramping, change your diet. That really helps. Drink more water. That really helps. Yes, I'm heavier, but I do a lot of water and I eat a lot of fruit and vegetables. My weight is not from that.
She's single, everybody. That was another APB. You know what they say about women and pineapples?
What?
We taste delicious.
See?
Anyway,
APB, everybody. There will be no mess.
I wish you stopped doing a cotillion for me. Shut
my
up.
fault. I'm trying to get
No, but if there are ways, and I learned this years ago. A man taught me, you eat fruits and vegetables, especially when you know you're ready to come on. Fruits and vegetables, plenty of water. I've always drank water, but it changes your menstrual, and it comes, and then exercise, walk, do something. And then you have tampons, go swimming, do something. And if you horny, masturbate. Don't stick the freaking hose up there to try to stop your damn period. Y'all, please. I have been so disappointed in the things that women have been doing in the past couple of months. I just don't know what to do.
That's a PSA from
Please,
Radio
y'all.
Reddit, ladies and
Please.
gentlemen.
Well, we just blew the intern's mind for the year.
Well, y'all need to know because
Sorry.
y'all, whether or not whichever direction you go in your relationship, you need to know because there's a lot of mess going
Well,
on.
my daughter, she has to take birth control because hers are so.
My
cool.
Irregular.
You know
my,
what I'm
my
saying? Hers
60-year-old
are so
cousin
cool.
probably
Okay,
heard
but-
way more she wanted to hear.
Sorry.
Sorry, y'all, but you're going to get some info. How old is
Yeah.
15, I'm my man,
she?
15-year-old cousin.
Oh, you know.
Yo,
You
education.
you know.
Yeah.
You know. So, y'all got to understand. Y'all have to stop. Just let it happen. 5 to 7 days. If it's past that, go to the doctor and get something figured out. Something ain't right. If you're not regular, go to the doctor, get it figured out. Let your body
Only
release and
use
cleanse
it.
itself, and then go about your business afterwards. I mean, come on.
Only use it for constipation, people.
Don't use it.
That works.
Fruits and vegetables and plenty of water.
I'm pretty sure
For
that
that
works
too.
way better than vaginal insertion, okay? No vacuums, no, nowhere near.
X-Lax
so
for
listen.
constipation.
What?
So listen.
Enemas.
So Nemesis,
Stop.
before we go to the break and set you up for your next song, man, you're gonna do a solo this time.
Yeah.
Tell everybody out there what the name of the song is, man.
This song is called New Flex, New Day.
All right, now where did you get that inspiration from, man?
I was watching Anderson .Paak's Tiny Desk.
Okay.
And he
yeah.
was-
NPR,
Yeah.
shout out to NPR, shout out to
Yeah,
Pac.
yeah. Shout out to NPR, and he was talking and just about being new and having somebody new in your life and new flex, new day, and I wanted to write about
That
it.
Ventura
man.
album,
My
that is
man.
a slamming, banging album. If y'all
Yes,
haven't
it
heard
is.
it, go out and support the man, Ventura album. We'll be back in a couple minutes with Adam again performing for us. Blessed with his talent, live from the corner. See y'all in a couple minutes.
All right. Everybody, thanks for tuning in one more again. And right here we have Nemesis Andrew.
Yeah.
All right.
Thank
about
you,
to show
guys.
what it's about, bro.
Appreciate it.
Deuce.
Thank you. Yeah. Yeah. One time. Let's go. I'm stunting, I don't wanna run it though. I tell them all bag if they frontin' though. And better take your shots now, cause I'm still alive. Young boy flow, son, I'm like I'm 85. Never heard of him, I ain't fucking heard of him. I bet they would if I rap these bars and Benjamins. Or maybe if I pop bottles on some trap shit. Or maybe if I mop models, now I'm stripping off a lo-fi. I'm coming grab another bag where I store rhymes. Yeah, things don't sell, I afford mine. Your favorite rapper want beef or a pork rind. Maybe it's about time that I put you on display behind a glass case where Kim Kardashian's ass is hard to part ways. So take me to LA, I'm sick of sitting in shade. Instead of throwing Molotovs, pass me a drink, cuz on to a new flex, new day. Because I'm on to a new flex, new day. Because I'm on to a new flex, new day. Wait, now tell them all to come and get me now. Now tell them all. Now tell them all to come and get me now. Yeah. Yeah. One time. 2, 3, go. This beat, the master at work. I might take the title Floyd Mayweather your turf. Whether I ball like Curry or if I sing a verse. This is without a doubt the status that I birth. Or just some bullshit rapper. A white kid dressed too dapper. But shit, I've been the man since before things felt like fans. Understand the war came up from a nightstand shit. And all the people started rapping, and all the people started looking at me like a Jackson. But shit, I still got the same jeans I bought from PacSun. Same still got the passion. This should be a new flex, new day, on to a new wave. Pull up to the function, I'm robbing bitches like Bruce Wayne. Yeah, I guess I know a few things. Get money, let's applaud that, never stall that. On to a new flex, new day. Because I'm on to a new flex, new day. I guess I'm on to a new flex, new day. Wait, but tell them all to come and get me now. Now tell them all to come and get me now. Now tell them all to come and get me now. I gotta go, I'm running up when I beat it. I wanna get it, I hit it, I gotta get it, go. The one time for that 2 time. And I just had to run it back once. So we just do it for the jump. No, we just do it for the go. Let's go. Thank you.
So listen, man. Where can the people find you on social media, bro?
You can find me everywhere on Nemesis Andrew on Instagram and Twitter, SoundCloud, anywhere.
right.
Just Nemesis Andrew.
Got you, man. And where can they find you at, bro?
At Win Yang Music, Instagram, Twitter, whatever, SoundCloud.
And of course, Breezy, where can they find you at?
Yo, you all go find me, Breezy Taylor, BREAZY Taylor, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. You catch me here every Monday, 7 to 8 with my family right here, live from the corner. Red, where can they find you at?
On Facebook at Louisa Harrell, on Instagram and Twitter at Lovely Beautiful Mind 30, and here on Mondays.
And of course, you know you can find me at Red Nose 1999 on I got brain fart, y'all. Red Nose 1999 on IG and Red Nose 199 on Twitter. And the Red Nose stands for the pit bull, not the clown. And you can find me giving enemas the Ninja Turtles, all right? Y'all be easy, man. It's live from the corner.
All right, we out of here.